Ball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now at the plate, number 4. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 4.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Line drive to left. Martin is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Joey Votto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He's set. The 2-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And that misses inside, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit hard up the middle. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, Jesse Winker. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And this is taken outside for ball one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Froze him for strike 3, and that Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The first baseman.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Colin Moran. In there at the knees, strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Curt Casali, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Anthony DeSclafani. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To Frazier at the bag. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 4. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Nick Castellanos now hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jason Martin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Line towards center field. Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit high and deep to right center. Oh no, it dropped. Throw into second. And he's safe. Into the box, Trevor Williams. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in now, Kevin Newman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and one strike. He's set. The 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. Ready now for Cincinnati. Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down and
got him looking, and that'll. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there's ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. At the plate, Bryan Reynolds flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Galvis on the slide to first. Hats off to that one. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he takes ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
this is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Count 1,
Hey,
2.
I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Kurt Casale, a base hit in his first trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
No strike.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Anthony.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Moran.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Moran, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. And right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Jason Martin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled away. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 4.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder.
Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now.
Joey Votto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a
The
flyout.
pitcher.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Still 1-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Newman. No hits to this point. Strike taken up in the zone. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So here's Adam Frazier. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Number 33.
So striding in, Jesse Winker. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time is at the knees and called strike 3.
For the traditional
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, so that'll bring up Josh Bell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Again, another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. 1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. A high fastball is in there. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. And you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Jason Martin.
So now to the plate, Jason Martin. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Jacob Stallings. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Polanco at third with 2 away. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Raisel Iglesias takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
In now, Trevor Williams as he grounds one briskly to short. Galvis is there, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Curt Casali. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the
and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Derek Dietrich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Reds, number 35, Derek Dietrich.
And it's fouled away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Runners on first with one down. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, number 4.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 72, Bobby Erlin.
Phillip Ervin will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell has got it, and the side is retired. Cody Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready now, Kevin Newman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
The second baseman, Kevin.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And there's your first out of the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brian Reynolds is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Josh Bell, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Kela is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Newman has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
A 2-0 finish today. The Buccos jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Trevor Williams takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11.